20 showdown on the stripes as the Lamar Cardinals meet the Central Arkansas Bears. Alongside Wes Moore, I'm Dylan McLemore. Welcome to Estes School Smash Mouth Football. You've come to the right place. Central Arkansas won the toss, deferred to the second half. Lamar will watch this opening kickoff bounce into the end zone and take over at the 25-yard line. We'll get a look at Lamar Cardinal. So you got to open up the play calling. We saw it there on first down, a gain of 8. Now to the ground. And that's why Kalen Griffin can find a hole where apparently there is none. He crossed. Both of these teams have excellent offensive lines. Play action again, another completed pass. That's Ja'Cory Hyder, the tight end from Woodville, Texas, in a
foul. Roughing the passer. Number 7, defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Tamarian Wilson, that's on the sack. They'll hand off. Griffin gets a good chunk of that back, but a flag is down.
3 flags are down, to be exact. One on each.
Both by the defense. Offside. Number 7, defense. The penalty is declined. Personal foul. Face mask. Number 8, defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
David Walker grabbing the face. Gain of just a yard. They'll run it to set up a better field goal, perhaps. No room for Griffin, and it'll be 4th down.
It's just so difficult to pick up 12, 13.
Here's preseason all-conference kicker Chris Escada, a senior from Waco, Texas. Perfect on the season.
And the announcer's jinx. I think it was partially blocked.
A block. Boy, we were going to mention Lamar's special teams has blocked 2 kicks this season, but how about Central Arkansas getting the act? That's Javion Jones, number 41, getting up and pawing away the points.
That was broken to Nathan Brown.
He says he just speaks the world about McElvain as a student of the game. Shunderick Powell can score from anywhere, and he opens up the Jets on his first touch today. Fixes a preseason all-conference selection. 1st and 10 for the Bears after the short gain to the tight end Owens. Back to the well, Darius Hale. Well, you saw lightning, here comes thunder. Big Darius Hale barrels through, but still no points.
2 good drives, but no points yet.
Central Arkansas on 3rd down. Will McElvain to the tight end and to the end zone. That's a touchdown for Dax Courtney, the sophomore from DeWitt, Arkansas. On the depth chart, no, not the. He gets his first collegiate touchdown.
Dax Courtney signed with the University of Arkansas out of high school, went to Fayetteville, and thought his career was over, but because of an injury, he's obviously back, rehab. His body for a second, I didn't realize it was still in his hand.
Watch the foot. The foot looks like it hits the pylon.
Yeah, and you can't tell where the ball is from that angle, so this has to stay as ruled on the field.
Call on the field was a touchdown.
The ruling on the field is confirmed. It is a touchdown.
But he's still true. It's good. Central Arkansas with a 7-0 lead early from Conway. It up and then limped right back off. Training staff taking a look at him. That could be big. Coleman, a deep ball. Has his man is Savon Ray. Cross midfield to the 45-yard line. He beat Dre to sling the ball around the field today. Coleman on 3rd down. Here comes the pass rush. Steps up and picked off. Tamarian Wilson is turning it upfield. Wilson to the 25 and down at the 20-yard line, and he may have been pulled down by a face mask on the tackle. Tamarian Wilson's 2nd interception of the season.
Just drops back in coverage, never saw him, thought he had an open receiver, and there's Wilson. Throws it right to Wilson. There was a flag dropped right there.
Well, and on the replay, it
looked like Wilson had.
McElvain, Powell the lone running back. Pressure coming. McElvain off his back foot, throws it out of bounds.
Just had to throw that one away. Lamar did a great job.
Attempt. from 24 yards.
Right down the middle.
And he's got it. The field goal is good. And the Tamarian Wilson interception sets. Coleman out of the gun. Quick pass to his own sideline, and he's got Savon Ray. That's enough to move the sticks.
Saw a little motion right there. Receiver comes in motion. Nobody up at the bottom of your screen.
Here he comes chasing Coleman, and he's got him. David Walker swallows him up for the sack. Central Arkansas, Lamar is shut out in the first quarter for the third time this season in 5 games. As Will McElvain completes a pass to Cam Robinson. Robinson out near midfield, but there is a flag down.
Yeah, from that penalty.
Coach Nathan Brown mentioned that his receivers take pride in blocking for these talented running backs. That pass is picked off. DeJuan Lewis heads the other way, and if Lamar needed a big play, their defense just gave it to him.
Miscommunication. McElvain thought his wide receiver was going to stop and turn around and get the ball, but the receiver kept running. You see that he's got him right there, and he just thought he was going to set down and stop.
Just with him. Ivy League just started their season last week. They've only played 1 game.
This is huge for Lamar. UCA turned their interception into points. Lamar needs to do the same.
Coleman under pressure, tough throw. Did Savon Ray grab that? He did. What a catch.
What a throw.
Now it's Lamar with the interception. They're turning it into a scoring chance. Coleman the keeper. Look at the moves. He's known as the pocket quarterback on this team. You wouldn't know it by that run. Picks up a first down.
I love how.
Trip receivers to the right of Coleman. He looks that way. Fires, and that is out of the hands of Ray. Tamarian Wilson was blanketing guard. Cardinals will hope he'll be able to go the next time out, but for now, Chris Escada's out for a 24-yard field goal attempt. His last one was blocked, and this one is doinked. Off the post, no good.
That's right through the middle.
And Gaster 1 for 1 today. Escada 0 for 2. That explains a lot of your score right now. Darius Hale back to work. Carrying defenders on his back. That was Jamarian Evans, 3rd and 11 or 12. Instead, 3rd and 7. This becomes a lot more manageable for the Bears. They're 1 of 2 on 3rd down tonight. But that pass just out of reach. Malachi Henry was the intended target. That'll bring up 4th down. And the guy came in with just 1 interception all season, completing 70% of his throws. Beard has it blocked. Flag is down, but this ball is recovered at the 10-yard line. Doesn't matter who has it at this point. It's Lamar's ball, depending on the penalty.
See a couple of flags on the play.
Shoving continues. But again, it doesn't matter. It was 4th down. If UCA falls on it, it's still Lamar ball.
Lamar brought the heat. There were several guys there, and they couldn't pick up all of them. So one of them came running free and did a great job of laying out, just suffocating the ball. You see the 16 came in. Got it.
Yeah, that's Kendrick Malone, listed as a wide receiver. But you see that sometimes on these special team formations. Comes around over at the 10-yard line, 1st and goal. Man in motion, they'll hand off. Griffin up the middle to the 5-yard line. Still churning all the way to the 2.
Get into the end zone.
Reggie Brooks, who was injured earlier, has not returned. It's John Hester, a sophomore, in at left guard. They got plenty of big bodies to provide the blocking. And finally, a red zone score for Lamar. Kalen Griffin from 2 yards out.
He didn't look injured there. He shook it off quickly and broke a tackle to get into the end zone. It appeared he was going to be stopped short and just turns his back on it and backs into the end zone.
There's the touchdown. And the extra point is good. This game is far from over. That's the break that Lamar. 2nd down and 5 after the run by Shunderick Powell. McElvain will throw. Near side, all alone is Trajan Bridges to the 50. Spins across midfield for a big gain.
Bridges ran a great route. He ran his corner off.
Jacob Ferry had him wrapped up, and he still got away, and now Powell's at it again. Scampers to the other side. At least 100 yards rushing every game this season. He's piling them up again today. McElvain rolls. The pass is caught, but he threw that ball behind his man. Cam Robinson makes the catch, and Wes, McElvain's throws just have not been as crisp.
The way across the field, a little winded, a little tired, so you put in Darius Hale.
Hale, the senior, down to the 15-yard line, hit hard by DeWan.
Like this.
And it bears repeating, Powell and Hale are tied for the nation's lead in rushing touchdowns. Powell now is number one. To the end zone, a 12-yard strike. Shunderick Powell's 9th rushing touchdown of the season.
When you watch this replay, we know about his quickness, we know about his speed, but look at his power. Breaks the tackle, defender coming in free, full speed, hits him in the hips. Should have gone down, but he breaks that tackle because he's powerful enough.
9th rushing touchdown, 11th in total for Shunderick Powell, who leads the nation in all-purpose yards. Coleman, the quarterback, has played most of the game. It's been a dual quarterback system for Lamar each of the past 2 weeks. Coleman's been banged up. He has been chased constantly by this defensive line. A flag comes in late as Demetrius Charles on the UCA side.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Number 11, defense. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
On their last drive, they've picked off a pass, blocked a punt, been in the red zone 3 times, but have only scored once. A couple of missed field goals as they go to tight end Devin Gibbs. Preseason all-conference. Lamar backed up deep. 1 of 3 on 3rd down tonight. Set up the screen. Savon Ray, and it closes quickly. Tamarian Wilson may be better than anyone in the country at this level, is snipping out plays like that. Stepped out of bounds. They rule, so the clock stopped with 1:46 to play. Play action, quick pass, caught. Trajan Bridges makes his man miss. Ball is loose, out of bounds. They rule him down by contact at the 35. Going. It's been all running game in this first half for the Bears. And they'll still run it from time to time because Shunderick Powell can score from anywhere. This time he bounces to the 50. 57 plays of 10-plus yards on the season. He's added quite a few in this first half. Bridges again over the middle of the field. Will McElvain is finding a favorite target, and it's Trajan Bridges. Red zone and came away with no points. Powell again gets the carry. Shunderick Powell will be short of the mark, but gains a lot before Christian Pugh makes another tackle. Timeout with 29 seconds remaining.
Get going each direction.
And it is windy, as it is over a lot of the eastern half of the country. Powell on 4th down. Move the sticks and then some. Powell's into the red zone, still churning to the 15-yard line from the end zone. Powell in motion. McElvain looks his way, now looking downfield. Checks down to Owens, the tight end, to the 10-yard line, reaches the ball out, and gets out of bounds. Courtney for UCA earlier in this game. McElvain in zone, one-on-one. Just missed, hauling it in. Arlie Lee back in for the first time since week 1. Almost had a touchdown catch.
And Coach Brown was so excited to have Arlie Lee.
Punches it through. Gaster 2 for 2 in the first half, and Central Arkansas will head into the locker room with a 20-7 lead. Coming up at halftime, we'll take a look at the first half stats. Show
To go out on the road and play these good teams. They're getting a taste of it tonight.
Central Arkansas won the toss and deferred to the second half to get this possession. Kickoff is bobbled, and Cam Robinson is swallowed up at the 5-yard line. But the whistles were blowing prior to the tackle being made.
I think the Bears had called for a fair catch. Jacksonville, my hometown, Russ, Kilgore.
It's not just starters on defense. It's a full 22 deep. They rotate pretty heavily, and you have to against this rushing attack. On 3rd and a yard. McElvain, the keeper, with a little shove from behind that big offensive line. You know they love plays like that, Wes.
You don't see McElvain under center too many times, but that time he
7 tackles out of that nose tackle position a season ago. On 3rd down, McElvain was under duress. The pass is short. Ronnie Hamrick, that rover, came on goal. Here to be rolled over again. Gibbs helped off the field by his teammates. Brings up a 3rd down for Lamar. Coleman heaves it into the air. Boy, Savon Ray had a step on his defender, but the pass was short as Coleman was under pressure. A defensive lineman coming after him. This could not get a good throw on it, and that's going to force the punt. Chase Leon on. Off the side of the foot. Shanked it. Central Arkansas is going to have excellent field position. Will McElvain 64 yards to the 1. That is the quarterback punting for UCA as he shovel passes ahead. Shunderick Powell has a lot of space. Gets a block from Bridges inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. DeJuan Lewis. That'll put Powell over 100 yards rushing if he wasn't there already. Darius Hale gains maybe a yard. Once again, it's DeJuan Lewis on the dot rushing, averaging 6.5 per carry tonight. Darius Hale needs his 9th rushing touchdown of the season. The teammates are tied for the nation's lead once again as flags fly after the play.
5, defense, his first of the game. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
So it's a penalty against Lamar. That's linebacker Coda Kennedy, number 55. Let's see if we can see what happens.
Oh, he got mad. The lineman gave up the touchdown. A big 300-pound offensive lineman jumps on top of you. That's a kind of a natural reaction.
Extra point is good.
You got to do what you do best, and what they do best is run the ball. It's a 3-possession game, but the first thing you got to do is score once. You got to go out and score a touchdown here.
Big hole for Griffin, and that'll move the change. The senior from Tyler, Texas. We've already sacked Coleman twice tonight. Walker was one of them. Coleman, though, steps up, throws, and has his man, Isaiah Jones, to near the 30-yard line. That's a huge completion to flip the field for the Cardinals. The Cardinals just 2 of 7 on 3rd down tonight. And it's still Carver back there. QB still got it. Coleman fooled everybody, and he's got 6 points. What a sneaky move from the senior.
Lamar coaches PO. The quarterback keeps it. No one saw that coming. He takes it in for the score. What we were just talking about, cash in on that red zone opportunity. This time Lamar does.
He was watching Robert Coleman. Extra point is good, and this game is not over by a long shot. Lamar, one of only a handful involving 2 ranked opponents. 3rd down play opens the 4th quarter, and it's going to be a conversion. Shunderick Powell leaping into the air as he crosses midfield. Tyon Berry, a couple of different receivers in now. They'll hand the ball off. Powell tiptoeing past the 30-yard line, getting near the 25, and another 1st down. Hard gain, 2nd down and 2 from the 18. Shunderick Powell, lots of empty space in front of him, and there is no catching Shundy.
Look at that hole, and then the move, and now the speed.
Christian Pugh has done as much as one man can do to try to hold this UCA running game in check, but Powell left him shoeless with that juke. 4 quick offense, typically. They're going to have to find a way to be. Coleman looking for the deep throw, and well, that's how you get it done. He completes that pass.
3rd and 9. They got to find a way to move the chains.
Another deep pass. Again, this is asking the Cardinals to do something their offense is just not designed to do.
Wait.
Back. Jones is the only receiver to the right side. Coleman. Tipped, nearly intercepted, and it's 4th down, and this is going to be a tough decision for the Cardinals. They need play. 11 yards from the end zone. Coleman has tons of time, but the pass is tipped at the line of scrimmage.
Nathan Brown, the first one off the bench to congratulate his defense. You can do without, but that's the type of defense they have.
Pointed out that one of their playoff teams in the late 2010s was one of those penalized teams in the country.
They're giving him the first down.
Derek Powell moves the chains. That was 3rd and 13. Same team when they had to become a pass-oriented offense.
Some of it is late game situations like this. Don't give him needless carries because you got this guy right here. And they've got a 3rd string running back. Broadway, that could get some carries late in the game. Wouldn't be surprised if we don't see him here in a minute after.
In the finale at Tarleton, that game could decide the UAC champion. Derek Powell still in as he crosses the 50. Only thing he did wrong there back, he's going to be an effective coach somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, he's already coaching quarterbacks around the Central Arkansas area.
As Powell gets another carry, has another first down and more.
Allowing 2 touchdowns from Lamar and got a couple of good stops inside the red zone. And I take a look at Lamar, and I like their pieces. They got a good running back, a good wide receiver. They got to clean up special teams. We saw the good, the bad, the ugly out of the special teams from Lamar. But I know their field goal kicker's better than that, and he'll have better days.
Yeah, there's no doubt Lamar's heading in the right direction. Their coach, Pete Rossimondo, 12 preseason all-conference selections. That's more than they had the last 6 seasons combined.